Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. It is time for a grace card reading. Y'all, it is a raw day here at the lair. It's a Sunday, so we're going to be reading for this week upcoming, which is going to start on the 15th. If you're mainland USA, it's the 15th. And we'll run it like 15th through the 21st, which is going to put us right through that full moon in Capricorn, the second one that we're having in succession. So it's going to be a big time. I'm really looking forward to this reading. I did pre-shuffle the grace cards, y'all, so let's get to it. And we're going to do 3 cards with the weekly. We do the first card is going to give us some energy update or some guidance on how we can, approach the energy surrounding us in the first part of the week or the next couple of days out from this reading. Okay, so let's get to that. Thank you for being here, y'all. I appreciate your time so much. And yeah, what a magical kind of settled last week, except for the beginning of the week. And I told you might get your metal tested. I certainly did. So I had to listen to my own vibrations. I had to watch my own videos. Oh, this is good, y'all. Love. Love. Share your heart. To love another is the ultimate expression of grace. Remember, this life is all about how you express. It's how we do what we do. It's not about waiting around and watching other people and how they do. And it is taking ownership of how we express ourselves. And when you can show that kind compassion outwardly for other people, that's the hugest expression of love that there is, because I think that's one of the things that we're running a little low on, society in general, is patience with one another. Enough patience and open-heartedness to allow our love to come through no matter what the situation or who the people are. And this whole love thing, it's like a difficult thing to tap into when you're constantly in struggle with yourself. So the end of week reading for last week was all about doubling down on our efforts to work our own game, be our own best friend, invest in ourselves and in our journey. And once you start to do that for yourself on a regular basis, well, this whole loving other people thing, I know sometimes it's a little difficult, but it becomes so much easier. It becomes second nature just to settle your own self and not worry about what they're doing, and understand that the one thing that's so important in your world is how you express out no matter what's going on. Okay, so in the next couple of days, really watch that love quotient. Tap into your sense of compatibility with your own nature. And that will give you that steady, kind vibe that will just emanate the love necessary to keep your frequency high and garner what you need in your world. And you just never know what people need from you. And, we can't go around and go, hey, how you doing? What do you need from me? Because then, Yeah, like my friend was like, I never ask anybody how they're doing because they're going to tell me. You don't have to go around asking people how they are. Just give your best when you're out there. Give your best when you're in here. Give your best to yourself, and it's just a second nature to show up in the world expressing that same kind of vibe. And when you do that, I don't want to say you're untouchable, but you're kind of untouchable, okay? All right, so let's move on. Okay, that's the love card for the first of the week, y'all. That is so cool. That's very cool. All right, now our second card, y'all, this is going to be for mainland USA. That's going to be Wednesday and Thursday of this upcoming week. Yumi. Or 3 to 4 days out from this reading, okay, for everybody else. For all you people out there in the world at large. Oh man, we got a good week coming up, and this is great approaching this full moon. This full moon is a big dog deal, y'all. I will be posting links in the pinned comment section regarding the energies of this moon so that you can go over easily and just check out the deets on that, because you want to take advantage of this. All right, Illumination. I'm trying to get it light so I can get a still of this. Yeah, I know, I'm always working. Illumination. Illumination. Okay, yeah, I speak some weird language sometimes. I don't even know what it is, but I speak it a lot. Okay, believe in the power of grace, and that is the key to everything, y'all. When we least expect it, a new door will open, and the light of grace will illuminate our next step. Oh, boy. You're being sent signs. You're being given gifts from Source, from the universe. Are you checking it out? Are you picking up on it? Are you seeing these things? Are you giving those little inclinations their due? Are you seeing the value in your situation, even if it doesn't look pretty? I know, and it's not always easy to do. It's not always easy to tap into gratefulness and thankfulness and gratitude, because sometimes it feels like a big old struggle. But the big old struggles are there for a reason, and I know you just don't, you might want to slap me for that, but it's true. And it's not such a big old struggle if you realize that it's been blessed to you, and what are you going to do with it? What do you want to get from it? How do you cope with it? What are you going to show yourself by dealing with this with some grace? Well, you've been given answers. You've been given little signposts and guideposts all along the way. The thing is if you don't believe in that, then you're going to miss it. You know, a lot of your life is going to be spent just wondering where everybody is. Where's the support you need? Where's my stuff? Where's my guidance? Where's the love? Believe in the power of grace. You got to believe it to see it. You know, it's not the other way around. Oh, I'll believe it when I see it. You know, I don't know where we got all lazy with that. But the truth is you got to invest in your journey and believe in yourself. Believe that you're supposed to be here. If you're here, you're supposed to be here. I mean, that's not hard math. You're valuable. Your story is important, okay? And you are being given guidance. Please open your eyes. Please look around. Midweek, Wednesday to Thursday, mainland USA, or 3 to 4 days out from this reading, you will be given some illumination for your path so that you can proceed with some grace, so that you can proceed with some adeptness. Okay? So keep your eyes open and keep you know, we all have faith. And sometimes it's difficult to tap into that faith, but when you master tapping into the whole thing of this is all how it's supposed to be, and even though I'm not like in total agreement with all this, I know that this is just one lily pad to the next lily pad that's going to get me through my life to my best evolution on this planet. But it does take some fortitude and faith. You just gotta settle down. And I know I say you gotta do stuff on this channel a lot, but you kind of gotta do stuff, okay? And you got faith in there. You came in with faith. You came in with this assuredness, and somewhere along the way we kind of get browbeaten by society, and we take our failures to heart and all this nonsense that we do with our ego. But the truth is you are being guided, you are being supported, you're being loved, and you are being protected. But come midweek, Source is going to give you some illumination. And you know, it's not always like a sunrise or a burst through the clouds. Sometimes it's like a truth. But these truths, even if they're uncomfortable, are important. And it's important just to take it all in, transmute it into something positive so that you can go forward in your world. But we need to know. Okay? That's the bottom line. And you will be shown midweek. If you stay up with yourself, if you keep your faith going, if you tap into your gratitude, and you keep looking around for those signs and synchronicities and little symbols that mean something just to you, it's only going to mean something to you. Okay? This is like, it's not like a one size fits all. Our lives are tailor-made. All of the little intricacies, all of the little things, they're for us. That's just for you. So you'll recognize it if you look for it, okay? So believe in that. Believe in the power of grace. Okay, now, let's get to the end of the week because this is going to approach that full moon. All right, now I don't know, wherever you are, it's going to be like Sunday, Monday, or Saturday. 21st is what's on my calendar. I have heard some versions that is the 20th, but I'm sure that's just locale. The energy is the same no matter what, that whole 48-hour surrounding period. So let's see what the grace cards have for us on how we can, you know, approach this energy, you know, with some success. This is like it's something you don't want to miss. It's like the good wave. You know, you don't want to miss it. Get your act together. Get ready to paddle. Get ready to jump up on your board. Wow, this set of cards is blowing my mind, y'all. It truly is. Vision. Vision. Look at the artwork. I know I'm a little bit far back from the camera, but I do that purposefully so that when I cut these into shorts for you, I'm not like right up in your face on those shorts, because they magnify you. Anyway, okay, so vision. Pay attention. What were we just saying? So this is just source going, okay, you know what I told you about midweek? Well, I'm doubling down on that. Pay attention. There are signs, symbols, and messages divinely placed in our path to guide us in the right direction. Okay, come on, man. All right. I hear an echo. All right. So come midweek, double down on that. Come end week, double down on the midweek energy, the midweek application for the energy of stay on watch. Stay on watch. Learn to decipher these things that Source is bringing you, because that's the treasure hunt of life. And it does happen with or without us. You know, we're either in the game or we're not in the game. And the bigger game outside of the matrix of the 3D world and the socio setup situation that we go in, the maze that we go in every day, there's a huge, big outer peripheral. You know, the rainbow is not just 5 colors or whatever the rainbow is. The rainbow 5 colors? Is that what? It's bigger than that. It's like we live in the little Crayola box, but you know there's that big Crayola box with the like sharpener on the back with, okay, you may be too young to, but when I was growing up, we had these little packs of Crayolas with a certain number of colors. That's the rainbow. And then those big ass boxes of crayons with the sharpener on the back that has all these extra colors. Well, that's what's outside this peripheral thing. This is in the outer peripheral. And that's where these things come from. This is what you got to do, is just expand your vision, open your heart, keep your mind open. Don't box yourself in. You know, society does enough of that to us as it is. So stay open, stay joyous, stay ready, stay optimistic. And I know it's not always easy, but it's not as hard as you think when you realize what's at stake, because as you go through your life, each now is important, because now is where we create the future. It doesn't really matter what we already did. And it doesn't matter what you think you want in the future, because it's non-existent in our reality. That's non-existent. I know there are schools of thought that tell us that everything's happening at one, thing and at one time, and I'm buying that a little bit. You know, it's about tapping in, but for simplicity's sake, and that's an advanced studies deal for us right here. Look, the picture is bigger than what you're looking at. So expand your vision. Be ready for success. Be ready for odd opportunities, new rushes of inspiration, new approaches on stuff that you're already doing that you think you've maxed out, when there's a lot more to it that you could be doing. And again, I still feel that, and I'm using the term double down a lot, and I think that there's gonna need to be a Pantha chat on the double down thing, because that's not something I always say, but I was just about to say again, double down on the energy from last week's ending of that investment, the self-investment. And yes, we got to tend to our people, we got to tend to our animals, we got to tend to our job and friends and family and all of that. However, there's you too. Okay? There's you too. And you need you. So outside the busyness, make sure that you're still tapped into that thing where you realize that life is bigger than what you're seeing, and let these synchronicities and these symbols and these things that Source, God, universe, however you want to label it, is providing for you to give you guidance, okay? Because then you can step out of this full moon energy with some real traction. Get some newness in your world. That is the thing that will foster enthusiasm, and enthusiasm is the key to everything. Enthusiasm is the key to your growth, to, again, your best spiritual evolution on this planet, your best evolution period on this planet. All right. Okay. Yay. Wow. I'm stunned and amazed. This is an amazing weekly reading, and when I hack this up and do the individual cards, we'll dissect this and go into it and figure out why it is that I'm right now so jazzed, because I'm excited about this. So, first of the week, tap into your sense of love, especially your self-love, your sense of self-love. Say that 5 times real quick. Your sense of self-love, because when you do that, you're riding on that frequency that makes it super easy to go out into the world and make that your dominant expression. And when that is your dominant expression, this kindness, this softness, this I'm taking myself serious, but I appreciate you too in whatever way that I need to. Everything changes for you. Reactions are different in your world. You don't actually come across a lot of fractious kind of energy. And I'm not even sure if that's a word, but if it's not, we'll put it in the Lair Book of Words. My English major is rolling. Okay, midweek vision. No, midweek. Okay, let's not get it twisted. Midweek is illumination, and that's about tapping into your faith, about your journey, about the support that you're being given. You know, believe in the power of grace. You're it. Tag, you're it. You are the power of grace. So stand up in your own stuff, and then toward the end of the week, double down on that belief that, okay, I know that every time I have a doubt in my world, that if I just look around, something will show itself to make me feel grounded and supported, loved, and protected. You'll get them. You'll get them. If you'll take them, if you'll be receptive, you will be given it. Okay? And that's the bottom line. So that's your beautiful weekly reading for the 15th through the 21st-ish. Okay? And I will try and get a comprehensive but quick overview put together for y'all in my laywoman's terms about this second Capricorn full moon, but I will definitely go to my trusted sources. One of my favorites is Molly McCord, y'all. She's amazing. She's so adept, but she's so spiritually inclined, and she really turns the facts into beautiful figures. I'm just being colorful. She's amazing, and even though her videos are technical, they're very user friendly. Okay, so I'll put quick links down in the pinned comment section below so that y'all can like hop over there and, you know, just scroll through the video if you don't have time, you know. And if you didn't, you know, if you don't have time to watch videos that I upload, I was thinking this morning, just throw them over to watch later. Put them in your, everybody's got a watch later list. You just take my video, put it in there, especially if you're not subscribed. Think about subscribing though, but if you're not subscribed, you know, you might forget who we are, and if you stick one of my videos in your watch later, you'll always have me there. Okay, so if you like the video, please put the thumbs up on it for us. I don't know why I'm using myself as plural, but I guess I'm like prolific today, I don't know. And if you care to share this video, that'd be really cool. Give your peeps a heads up about this upcoming week. This is fantastic. Love, illumination, vision. This is a very positive reading, so all we got to do is stay in tune to the positivity, and that's what will be shown for us. Okay, so I will see you soon, y'all. I will hack this reading up for us, and I will post that along the week to guide us through the beginning and the mid and the end of the week. And then I've also got some other stuff coming. I've already done a couple of videos that were soul messages, spirit messages that I really want to get up. I'm just trying to figure out the timing on the algorithm so they don't get lost, because I'm a teeny tiny channel, but I will get those posted for you. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much, y'all, and I will see you soon.